Top 10 mind-blowing facts about technology. Technology surrounds every part of our daily lives, yet most of us never stop to think about how strange and incredible it really is. The phone in your pocket, the satellites above your head, the robots building your car, and the artificial intelligence quietly working behind the scenes. All of it is part of a technological revolution that is moving faster than ever before. From the very first computer that filled an entire room to the tiny chip inside your smartphone today, human innovation has completely reshaped the world in less than a century. In this video, we are counting down 10 fascinating facts about the technology that powers our modern world. Facts that might just change the way you look at the devices you use every single day. Let's begin the countdown. Number 10. Future technology. The technology of tomorrow is arriving faster than most people realize. Scientists and engineers are already working on brain-computer interfaces that could allow humans to control devices using only their thoughts. Quantum computers, which use the strange rules of physics instead of simple ones and zeros, are expected to solve problems in minutes that would take today's supercomputers thousands of years to crack. Researchers are also developing self-healing materials for smartphones and cars, meaning small scratches and cracks could repair themselves automatically. As artificial intelligence, robotics, and biotechnology continue to merge, many experts believe the next 20 years will bring more technological change than the previous 2 centuries combined. Number 9. Electric cars. Electric vehicles are not a modern invention. In fact, electric cars existed before gasoline-powered cars became popular, with early electric models built in the 1800s. Today, a modern electric car battery pack can contain thousands of individual battery cells working together, similar to how thousands of tiny AA batteries would power a laptop. Electric motors are also incredibly efficient, converting over 90% of stored energy into motion, compared to gasoline engines which waste more than half their energy as heat. Some of the fastest accelerating production cars in the world today are electric, capable of reaching 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds, faster than many jet fighters taking off. Number 8. QR codes. QR codes might seem like a recent trend, but they were actually invented in 1994 in Japan by a company that needed a faster way to track automotive parts during manufacturing. The letters QR stand for Quick Response because the code was designed to be scanned and read almost instantly. A single QR code can store thousands of characters of information, far more than a traditional barcode, and can still be scanned correctly even if up to 30% of the image is damaged or covered. This built-in error correction is why QR codes remain readable even when part of the design is covered by a logo. Number 7. GPS. The Global Positioning System was originally developed by the United States military and only became fully available for civilian use in the year 2000. GPS satellites orbit the Earth at an altitude of about 12,000 miles and travel at speeds of roughly 8,700 miles per hour. Because these satellites experience time slightly differently due to Einstein's theory of relativity, their onboard clocks must be constantly adjusted. Without this correction, GPS location errors would build up by several miles every single day, making accurate navigation almost impossible. Number 6. Satellites. There are now more than 9,000 active satellites orbiting the Earth, used for everything from weather forecasting to internet access and television broadcasting. The very first artificial satellite, Sputnik, was launched by the Soviet Union in 1957 and was roughly the size of a beach ball. Today, some communication satellites are as large as a school bus and weigh several tons. Satellites in geostationary orbit travel at the exact speed needed to stay above the same point on Earth, which is why satellite dishes can stay pointed in one fixed direction without ever needing to move. Number 5. Robots. The word robot comes from a Czech word meaning forced labor, and it was first used in a play written in 1920. Modern robots are used in surgery, allowing doctors to perform extremely precise operations with tiny robotic arms controlled from a console. In manufacturing, robotic arms can repeat the exact same task with pinpoint accuracy millions of times without ever growing tired or making a mistake. Some advanced robots today can even learn new tasks by observing humans, using artificial intelligence to adapt their movements instead of following pre-programmed instructions. Number 4. Computers. The first electronic computers filled entire rooms and weighed as much as several tons, yet had far less processing power than a modern calculator. A smartphone that fits in your pocket today is millions of times more powerful than the computers used to guide the Apollo missions to the moon. Modern computer processors contain billions of tiny transistors, each one smaller than a virus, switching on and off billions of times every single second. This incredible miniaturization is what allows so much computing power to fit into such small devices. Number 3. Mobile phones. The first mobile phone call was made in 1973 using a device that weighed over 2 pounds and offered just 30 minutes of talk time before needing to be recharged. Today's smartphones contain more computing power than the systems that guided astronauts to the moon and back. On average, people check their phones dozens of times each day, and modern phone cameras now use multiple lenses and artificial intelligence to enhance photos in ways that would have required professional equipment just a decade ago. Number 2. Internet facts. The Internet was originally created as a military research project in the 1960s, designed to keep communication networks running even if parts of the system were destroyed. Today, more than 5 billion people around the world use the Internet, and every single minute, millions of videos are watched, messages are sent, and searches are performed. Data now travels across the ocean floor through fiber optic cables, some of them thousands of miles long, carrying information at close to the speed of light. Without these cables, most international internet traffic simply would not be possible. Number 1. AI facts. Artificial intelligence is now capable of tasks that once seemed impossible for machines. From recognizing faces and translating languages instantly to generating original artwork and writing computer code. Modern AI systems are trained on massive amounts of data, sometimes learning from billions of images, articles, and conversations to understand patterns in human language and behavior. Some AI models can now hold natural conversations, diagnose medical conditions from scans, and even assist scientists in discovering new medicines. Yet despite all this progress, today's AI still does not truly understand the world the way humans do. It recognizes patterns with incredible speed and accuracy, but the deeper question of whether machines can ever achieve true understanding remains one of the biggest mysteries in modern technology. And that brings us to the end of our countdown. From the satellites orbiting far above our planet to the artificial intelligence shaping our future, technology continues to transform the way we live, work, and connect with the world. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.